Okay, we're going to face this off. I'm going to run a really high speed 490. A decent, pretty healthy feed rate. And just going to face this off. So let's fire up the lathe. I have 20,000 style done. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. This thing will be crystal clear when the job is done. All it needs is some sanding and we go down to some diamond paste and polish, and it'll be crystal clear. So we're going to get a center drill in here and drill this and bore it and thread it. Okay, we're going to remove this cutter. Where's it go? And we're going to start with let's start with a 25-30 seconds. Now, I guess I should have measured this before I got a measurement there roughly. Let's get a scale on that. So we say 1 3/4 inches. So we want to go 1 inch in depth. So I will set my quill right here. Let me move it out so I can show you. So here's the 1 inch mark right here. So we're going to bring that down to 1 inch. And we're going to move the tool up to the material, and when we get to 2 inches here, we know we're 1 inch deep. I had to do some serious cleaning on this taper on the inside, reaming it, and so in the end I had to shorten the quill for the taper to accept and eject tools. Okay, we have this turned down to 190 now. Maybe we should even go slower than that. To go lower than that, I need to go to back gear. And let's see if I can do 113. This should be 113. I didn't have my tailstock locked, so my measurement is going to be wrong. I need to do about a 1/4 inch, 2 1/4 to get my inch depth. comes 2 inches. Now my tailstock slid back on me a little bit, so we'll do another 1/4 inch. And like I said, in the end, this will all be polished out. So let's get ready for a new drill. Okay, now we have 30 seconds. And we're gonna get this, crank this out to 1 inch, where it says 1 inch anyway. We're going to slide the tailstock up to just about what flat would be. And we're going to lock the tailstock and just have this drift in there, whatever that's called. And we are still... So what I say that was something 30 seconds from 1 inch. So here I have just a rough guess. I got 990 thousandths. Just a rough measurement. That'll give me a good place to start boring. So the tailstock is locked. We're still running, I think, at 113 RPMs. Well, that'll tell on you if you got a dull tool. Okay, there's 2 inches. Okay, I got rid of the aluminum that I was putting around the jaws. This is all going to get turned down to diameter anyway, and I need to get some more depth. Let me show you where we're at right now. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing back up. I'll try to give you a little look-see of that. So this is fast, slow, and off. So it's a 2-speed motor. Never really used slow before. I guess I could do that instead of going into back gear. Because right now I'm in back gear and I'm running 113 RPMs with this drill, I think. According to the chart that I made when I first got this machine. Get this where you can see the cut. Probably like to go for about a 1/4 inch from the bottom. So I'll take the point of the drill down to about that. And then as we bore it, we will we'll we'll flatten that bottom out. So now I think we're ready for boring. I'll come up with some numbers for you here. And maybe give you an idea of what I'm actually doing. So let's shut this machine down. I'm going to turn off the converter. We're going to leave that piece in there though for concentricity. So, plan is we're going to bore that out. We're going to thread this in, and then turn the acrylic to the same diameter as the copper, as the brass. So we'll have an acrylic bottom on a brass and aluminum seasoning shaker. Yeah, it's all scraps that I've had around here. This is a scrap piece. I was experimenting with something and drilled some holes in it yesterday. And this is a leftover piece of lucite, which means it's a piece of scrap also. So I'm just kind of utilizing what I have here in the shop. You know, this drilling operation was basically just, learning how to and getting comfortable operating the milling machine. And it's all brand new to me, and I am definitely not proficient at the milling machine. What I have found is the milling machine is 99% setup, planning and setup and work holding. Sorry about the crappy camera work. And doing the actual cutting is the least of it. The sexiest part, I admit. But I'm not, I haven't seen a lot of setups, so I don't know, and I don't have all the proper tools, I don't have like one of them hold down kits with the stair step things and the, I have a bunch of bolts and some nuts and some 1, 2, 3 blocks. So it's just a matter of time. To me, I believe there's a greater learning curve on the milling machine than there was on the lathe. I picked up the lathe stuff, relatively easily. And I'll get some a hold down kit, and start watching some videos and see how people are strapping things to the table, when they use the vise, when not to use the vise, and I'll get there. I'm not ready to hang a shingle out yet, but I might put an ad out one day, light machining, reasonable rates, and hell, I might work for free just to get some word of mouth going. Okay, maybe not for free, but guys, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. So tell a buddy, bring a friend. It's Kim Brzelik learning how to run a milling machine and making a salt shaker, seasoning shakers, and fixing my air conditioning and averting disasters in the home. Good to see y'all.